Well, Greenpeace is here in Vernon to send a message to Entergy. We don't want this reactor relicensed. We don't want it resold. It's time to retire Vermont Yankee. Vermont Yankee needs to be shut down. It's an old and decrepit reactor that's leaking radiation into the environment and should not be relicensed for another 20 years. Unfortunately, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission's process is a rubber stamp. The people of Vermont have spoken repeatedly in the vote earlier last year in February, and again when they elected Governor Shumlin. We think it's time for Entergy to listen and to, listen to the people of Vermont.
And I'm a pilot for Greenpeace. I've been flying these things for about 2 years now. They're pretty new in the United States, and I'm pretty excited to fly. I started out learning to fly on balloons, and this is basically a balloon, but one with an engine on the back. I started working with Greenpeace first as a volunteer, and then on staff because I believe in the overall mission statement of Greenpeace. I think that there are a lot of issues that impact both people and the environment that aren't getting the attention they deserve. And Greenpeace is here to sort of raise that attention and awareness. Well, we have to start somewhere, and it's about getting the message out and then continuing our dialogue with the folks that live in these communities and elsewhere. And this is one of many projects that Greenpeace does, and one particular event is a whole series of events in an otherwise greater campaign. This flight today is maybe just a flight, but there are people back in the office campaigning on this issue around the clock, just like we do with every other thing we campaign
on. Basically, we're most interested in Vermont Yankee right now. Yeah. It's been a problematic reactor since Entergy bought it and tried to boost the power on it. Okay. And, you had the turbine fire, you had the cooling tower collapse, and then you had leak after leak after leak into the groundwater. Okay. Now you've got the leaks inside the reactor. Okay. Time to shut this sucker down.
So actually move that one back a little bit, too. Okay, Mike. We'll undo it. That good enough? Just a tiny bit more. That's it.
This is a way for us to communicate directly to Entergy in a way that they will understand. It's a way in which we can do it in a peaceful, non-violent way, especially when you're dealing with a nuclear reactor.